Hello guys, Till Trader here. So I'm going to explain a few things about the entry point predictor. So I'll just switch first to even and odd on the entry point predictor. So right here we have the entry point predictor. As you can see, we are on the EPP even odd entry. So the entry point predictor for even and odd. And then right here, right here we have the even. So that means, as you can see, and then here we have a number here. This number is the one that is confusing people. This shows the number of entry points or the number the patterns. So as you can see, we have two, and then this shows the frequency. This one right here shows the frequency. This shows the pattern. So we have 5 3. When 5 3 occurred, then 5 3 occurred 4 times, and every time that 5 3 occurred, it did go to an even number. But you can increase the pattern right here, so you increase this one. So if you have three of them, so you're looking for the entry point of a pattern of three. As you can see, we had 399 occurred only once, 455 occurred only once, 277 only once. But when you scroll down, you'll find out that when the frequency is a little bit higher. Let's see if we have when the frequency was higher. Okay, so right here on the bottom, we have when 711 occurred, it occurred 6 times, and then it switched to an even number. That's what it means. This shows the frequency, how many times that this pattern occurred and switched to an even number. How many times this pattern occurred and then switched to an even number. That's how the entry point predictor actually works. So you check for these numbers. You can go to the auto trader and write these as your entry points and predict even. If you scroll to the top, I usually prefer to use something that's in the middle, not on top, something in the middle. So maybe 2, something like this. Use that as my entry point for even and odd. The same, and then you can switch even to odd. I can come here and switch to odd. Once you switch to odd, you will get another. These are the entry points. So 3 2 2 occurred only one time. So when 3 then 2 2 occurred, it did predict odd and it won only once. But you can check for the other stats here. So and this one shows the number of entry points. So here we have 3. So if I lower these to 2, you'll get 2 entry points. If I lower it to 1, you'll get single entry points. And as you can see, this shows you the number of entry points that did occur. So 6 was the most common one. Then not 6, 2 was the most common one when predicting odd. So when 2 was touched 160 times, it did go to an odd number, and then 4 followed by 4 8, then 0, then 6. So the rest of the numbers, actually, as you can see, the rest of the numbers are not shown. So these were the most common ones. So you can also use these as your entry points and combine them with your strategy. As you can see, let's wait for a number that's we have 0, then it went to 5. As you can see, the number here, this is showing the last digit. This right here is showing the last digit. Right there is showing the last digit. So let's see, 8, then it went to 3. As you can see, it's working. We have 8 again, then it went to 6, so that could be a loss. Then from 6 we went to 2, that could be a loss. Then from 2 we went to 0, and then it's just mostly showing the numbers that are on the screen. So what I have noticed is that when it shows even all the numbers on the screen, it can switch back to the to that odd number, the one that we have selected on top. So you can also use all these as your entry points. So in any pattern. So once all these are attached, we have 0, 4. The number that's actually, these are all odd numbers, actually are all even numbers. I think all the even numbers, because they are 5. So as you can see, you can use them as the entry point. So maybe you can say we want to use the one that with the highest frequency, so maybe say 2. But as you can see, 2, it's now going to 0, and then we went to 8. We just went to mostly even numbers. So you can use these, but you can increase it to have now two entry points. As you can see, you can increase it to have 2 entry points to be safe. The same applies to the matches market. Also the matches market, as you can see, we have matches, then 5, then the entry points currently is 2. You can lower it to 1, as you can see, or increase it to see how many times matches 5. So it's matches, then 5, matches 5 now. So you can see Most of the time that did match 5, let's scroll to the bottom. The bottom has the highest frequency. So most of the time that did match 5 with the three numbers, it was 044. Then we had 300, we have 399, we have 922, we have 233. I think you have noticed something from that point. We had two numbers of the same, what is it called? Two numbers that are actually the same. Two numbers that are the same. We have 0, then two numbers that are the same, matched 2. We have 3, then two numbers that are the same. Again, it did match with the 5 that we have selected. As you can see, most of them with the highest frequency, the ones with the highest frequency. And then from on top here, the least frequency, as you can see, the least frequency is just a mixture of numbers. But also we have here the one that are just the same. And other ones, as you can see, most of them are just two numbers that are repeating. So you can decide to use that as your entry point. So combine that with your strategy. As you can see, we still have 799 right here. And then here we had 099 here. Then that occurred one time, the other one occurred one time. So I can lower it to 2 and check for 2. Let's check for 2. Because for 2, I think those numbers that are repeating will be, as you can see, we had 9, then 9, occurred 7 times. So 9, then 5, occurred 7 times. 7, then 5, occurred 6 times. That means when two numbers repeat, there is a high probability of matching with digit 5. This is based on the current analysis. As you can see, those are the ones with the highest frequency. As you can see, we had 9977 0022 4433 and 88, as you can see. So that's how you can use the entry point predictor. That's how you can analyze the market using it. So you can combine it with some other things. So here you can write the entry points here. So for example, 99. So I can come here and write 99 and then matches 5 and then click auto trade like that. So if I click like that, so when digit 9 and 9 occurs, it will predict matches 5. So but I can write more entry points. The advantage here, I can write more entry points. So this is 99 as my first entry point, but if another one, if 77 occurs, I can use those as entry points. Or if 00 or 44 or 22 occurs, or we have also 88 and we have 33, I think, and then we have 66. As you can see, those are the ones with the highest frequency. So if either of them occurs, so here, if 9 and 9 occurs, it will trade matches 5. If 7 and 7 occurs, it will trade matches 5 still, and so forth. Since right here on top, it is matches 5. So I'm analyzing for matches 5 and I'm using two entry points. So now our work is just to wait. I think my page has hanged. No, okay. Oh, no. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just wait. Just wait for this number. This is showing the current number actually. This is showing the current number. This right here is showing the current number. So this is how you can actually configure it. And if you want to for differs, you can just select here differs. And that's how it works. The same applies to the even and odd and the over and under. And that's all for this video, guys. You can go and check out tiltrader.com to get more tools. We have other tools. We still have other tools. As you can see, let me just wait for the page to load. As I wait for the page to load. And right here we have the normal analysis tool. Here is the entry point predictor. How you access it, you just click on it. We have the AI predictor, we have the AI bots, we have the LDP digit scan right here. We have the accumulators, the dbot. This opens the default Deriv, the ones with circles. We have copy trading, we have aviator expert analysis. This is used for rise and fall. We have twin trader for those who want to that hedging market, to hedge, to place two trades at the same time. You have twin trader for that. And then here we have, for beginners, we have a guide here, and then the risk calculator. The rest, that's just the statements under your profile. So don't forget to comment down below the tool or the strategy you want us to bring next. Otherwise, see you in our next video.